Next I have the American demo, which obviously I can't even play or use, which is the purpose of collecting anyway, because I don't have a region free PS2. So this, yeah, I'm not going to tell you the price, but anyway, that's a demo disc. I really do love the front cover. I think this came sealed, and I think I'm one of the prime candidates to get these because, of course, Primal is my favourite game. I keep on saying it, and yeah, I do love the front cover and the back. It's really nice actually. So the battle to save the outside world starts within as Jen Tate, a modern day girl, faces the demons of an immortal world and discovers her own supernatural origin. Assume a host of savage demons forms, each with their own unique powers and abilities. Meet Scree, an ancient and powerful ally. Switch between Jen and Scree at any time, but pick wisely. Well, you don't really need to pick wisely because you just have to switch between them at will. Dramatic combat system with devastating combos, finishing moves and self-attacks. So the reason I'm reading this out because it's different to the original game. Hypnosis, can't say. It says not for sale. So this is what the inside looks like, and I really do like the look of the disc. Have to be really careful so when I slip it in, because it's cardboard, so I always have to slip it in this side, so not to scratch the actual disc underneath of it. Next is I'm going to show you the let's say I show you the American version, but however I'm still waiting for the original copy that I ordered from eBay. This was way back in December, so it still hasn't arrived yet. It's all the way from Canada. Even though it did say it was dispatched, I'm still waiting for it. But thankfully, I found a replacement, and it was from a UK seller. And it actually came early. So before I did this video, so I'm very happy. So eventually, I'll have two. So this is the American version. Yeah, and I really do like the front cover, and I do like the spines as well. I actually prefer this to the European version, which just has the plain spine. So at the back, as you can see, the back is different as well. It says, civilization is only skin deep. The battle to save the outside world starts within as Jen Tate, a modern day girl, faces demons of an immortal realm and discovers her own supernatural origin, which is kind of different to the other backs of the other games. Assume a host of savage demon forms, each with their own unique powers and abilities. Meet Scree, an ancient and powerful ally. Switch between Jen and Scree. Dramatic combat system. Engage legions of enemies. Intricate weave of plot and multiple subplots span 4 distant demon realms. So quite different text back there. So blood, violence. This is what it looks like. I was so excited to get this because the other games I got, which I'll show in my next collector video, which I ordered around the same time as this, I was actually hoping it was Primal. But not saying I was disappointed, I was really pleased that I actually got what I ordered all the way from America from another game that I'll show. But secretly I was hoping to get this one, because this one, obviously Primal is my favourite game. So I really wanted the Primal stuff. But now I have all the Primal stuff except for now I'll have the second copy of the one in Canada. So hopefully I'll eventually have that one. But yeah, I really do like the cover. I kind of prefer this one to the UK version, the PAL version. Maybe that's just because I'm just so used to looking at that version of the front cover. But yeah, and I love the disc as well. And it came with a little note. Thanks for buying. Enjoy the game. Kind regards, Glenn, another 80s ninja, which he's known on eBay. I can't really enjoy the game because I'm a collector, so you can't really play it. But yeah, I do love the disc. Ooh. I really do love the look of the disc. Germany had a listing for a poster, but instead of this one, it had the image of this one. But obviously I didn't win, which is totally fine. I just thought since I'm a collector of Primal, I thought perhaps maybe I would collect other things. So, but unfortunately, they only have games. Really, don't have any figures. They do have some stuff on Redbubble, but nah, not really going to use it. They have like T-shirts and flags and stickers and little vinyl stickers. But most of them come from America, and obviously with these times, you might just have to wait for a long time, and it's nah. And they also have Etsy as well, with sometimes if you look on Etsy, searching Primal PS2, they might have some like homemade figures and stuff, that site is good to look for homemade stuff. And also Instagram, if you hashtag in Primal, you can find a whole host of things. If you're lucky, you'll find some homemade figures. So yeah, I really do like this disc. Little black box, and I really do love the Primal manual as well. And it came with this little competition. PlayStation Underground. Obviously, it is expired, so. And the manual is bigger than the PAL version, so it's thicker as well, and it's definitely different. And I do love this cover. I really do love this one. And there's different kinds of pictures, like different pictures in it. And I really do like this version of the booklet, even though it's standard and it's not like the original where it's parchment-like paper. So here we have all the 4 worlds, and Mortalis, the human world, and Nexus, which is the pub world, and tells you a brief description of what the world kind of description of it, so what it looks like. And screen, a little picture. And what really surprised me and what I was really happy about is how it contains a little poster within it, if I can find it. Right there. You can't take it out or anything, but it's just there. I'm just so pleased about this little touch. And at the end it has the 16-volt advertisement, just like the other one does. Little pictures, some pictures I haven't even seen before. Pinterest, you can find images that people may have not have seen before, so yeah, really nice manual. So that's that one. And next I have the collector's edition. I had to buy 2, but because one didn't contain a VIP ticket. So I'll show you the one. So this one contained the VIP ticket, so I only bought it. This is the second copy that I bought from eBay, but I had to buy it because it's the only version that contained the VIP ticket, as I said. So it's quite scratched, so you can see. It's a collector's edition. It is shiny. In the back as well. Limited edition collector's pack contains soundtrack disc, which is the 16-volt disc, and VIP card. Pretty much says the same information on the back. And okay, so contains 2 discs. The game disc, which is quite scratched. As you can see, it's quite discoloured. This is my second copy. The first original copy isn't discoloured like this. And it has the soundtrack. This is quite scratched, but it does work. That's what good thing about PS2 games. Even though some games might have a lot of scratches on them in CX, they can still work. It's like one time when I went to Weymouth and I went to CX and I bought Dragon Quest 8. And that was scratched to buggery, so I just had to wait until I had to go back home again. And it was like a couple of days I had to wait to actually have to figure out if it did work, and it does, so I'm so thankful for that. So yeah, Combat Soundtrack has, the main one is Suffering You, which is the main combat bit. Again, I love the look on the disc. And it says Dark City Music, which kind of every time I look at it, it reminds me of New York with the buildings. So, 2 discs like that. It contains the 16-volt pamphlet as well. And the manual, fortunately, it has these stupid writing on it. I think these numbers are the selling numbers, maybe just to keep check on how much they've sold or something. But yeah, same manual, and the VIP card was the main reason why I got it in the first place. So it has, I think the first digits there are the same digits that come with all of the VIP cards. So I don't know how many they are, but I think so. And then the last digits are the ones that make it different. So this includes the use your special PIN number to access the VIP area of primalgame.com, which doesn't exist anymore, for hints, secrets, and a chance to win a surround sound speaker system, which of course doesn't exist anymore. Which you can't even do, obviously, because it expired, but yeah. I'll just keep the blue tack just to stay on the manual. So yeah, it's just a little proper credit card, kind of lacking. And I just stick it on there, just to keep it nice and secure. The second edition came with a wrap around it, and it also contains a sticker. It contains a 16 volt with bonus remixes by members of Crazy Town. And I'm not going to open it up, but just to say this, it's in better condition. It actually includes a sticker, it's not as scratched. The discs aren't as scratched either, and also this isn't discoloured either, so I'm not sure whether to sell this copy and keep the VIP cards and just keep it in there. I'm not sure. So the last edition of Primal I have bought all the way from Japan, and it's called Saints or Saints Demons, I think it's called, and it's in such nice condition. Yeah, all the kanji, and then on the back, obviously I can't play it because this game only plays in Japan. I was so impressed. I left such good feedback on eBay to the seller because I bought this all the way from Japan before, after the one I bought from Canada, and if Japan could do it, why not Canada? You know, to deliver their goods. And of course Japan is synonymous with fantastic delivery, so clean over there, which I'd love to visit them one day, the place one day. And this seller had 9 copies available, well 10 copies, but I got one of them, so 9 copies. I don't know how long this seller had these games on, but I was the only one to buy one of these. And again, I think I'm a prime candidate to have these, to have Primal, because obviously it's my favourite game, I keep on saying it. But yeah, it's so beautiful as well. The disc is gold, beautiful, and just a quick look on the disc. I mean, it doesn't matter if I scratch it, but it kind of does, even though I can't play it here. Really nice as well. I've got shadows of Scree and Jen. Just plain old. And then we have the manual, which is nice. It isn't as thick as the American one, obviously, nor the Primal, nor the PAL version. But obviously you can see there's a significant difference to the last two. And has a new image I haven't seen before of the Undying World Aquas. And these images I've not seen before, don't think you would have either. So welcome to the world of Oblivion, but that obviously isn't Oblivion, it's Solum. They have contents, but I don't know what they say. So kanji everywhere. Then some of them you can read, you know, like Solum and Aquis and all the worlds and Nexus, and then I really do love this image here as well. I don't know why they never used them over here. There's Kronos, who controls Nexus, who controls all the worlds. And then all the kanji and all the controls. I know what the controls are anyway, so yeah, it's kind of like a standard version, like the American version. It just goes to show that the UK version is more aesthetically pleasing in terms of its visual, because it's kind of you know, like this, and it's, you know what I mean, whole handmade drawings and the whole like olden look to it. Yeah. And the reason I want to show this off is because it has a maps of each one. So Solum, and then we've got Aquas, the water world. No one likes water worlds, nor do I. But I kind of like this one because I always get stuck in them. At first it was really hard to control Jen in Undyne form because she's afraid of water, so she never wanted the power in the first place. But Scree tricked her into believing something else, which I can't remember. So yeah, again, all of the worlds are the same, where the same concept, where the same plots, where you've got to save a king or a queen from clutches of the husbands or the evil that surrounds it, from the clutches. And each world is either controlled by Abaddon, which is Lord of Chaos, or Aurella, who Jen meets, and she is the goddess of, I can't remember. But yeah, if you want more information, but yeah, all that will be included in my complimentary video. So we have Athea. I used to call it Athena, which always happened to me when I was younger with mispronunciation of words. So Athea is the biggest world there, my favourite world. So we have like the village section, and then we have the castle somewhere, and the dungeons, and it's quite big. And then we have the last one, Volca, which is very nice, beginning of it. But when it just like Aquis, it's very nice before you actually go into the world. It's quite bleak. Like the world you don't use, it's better than the world you actually use. So you have the credits. There was another image that I saw which I haven't seen before. That one, which is again the land of Aquis. So you don't actually use this land. It's only, well, you do for a little bit, but then you go underwater. So yeah, very nice manual. I haven't seen before. So again, I left such good feedback on eBay. So yeah, such good feedback I left with them. It came with this little, again probably a competition little thing there, which is nice to have. And then some little advertisements of different games. Saints, All Souls, All Demons. And then this funny thing about I pay, very Japanese. So, on the back, it's just nice to have. And then this is my invoice thing. I just want to show you because I think this is the first. No, it's not the first thing I got from Japan. The first things I got from Japan were small Final Fantasy figures. I thought they were going to be big. This was way back in 2013. I thought they were going to be bigger than they were. They were miniature. They came in these like potion packaging. So just like a lot of kanji there. Japan stuff there. From FedEx as well. So it came in a FedEx package which I had not received before. So yeah, I thought FedEx was just American, but so one last thing, I think, yeah, last thing I got is the Primal Soundtrack, which includes no 16-volt stuff in it, just includes all the surround music, the official OST, original score, so it just contains the whole music within Primal that aren't 16-volt. So it has 20 tracks, well, the bonus track, the previously unreleased track. So I got this from Music Magpie. I didn't expect it to have this sticker on it because they only use a stock image. I have used Music Magpie before with purchasing PS3 games, but of course I'm not going to use eBay anymore because of my own personal preference, personal reasons. So yeah, the bonus track is just like, I don't know, probably 30 seconds of just Journey's End, which is the same as the opening credits. So it has music associated with all the worlds. and Ski Productions, the little logo like that one, with all the buttons associated with the controller. And inside it has a CD with a Nexus symbol in it, and then underneath it has the underlay of Jen and Faireye and the Waith, which I didn't expect. I think all I was expecting was just a plain old CD with nothing in it, just a CD, and no thought being made into it, just a plain old CD, plain old jewel case. But I was very surprised. So in it, got the backing as well, which is nice, and then the front. So original soundtrack score recording, and it has, again, another thing I'm surprised about, all the worlds and what they are. Just a brief description of all the worlds there, and the battle as well, battle tracks and Aethia tracks, Aquis tracks, Volca tracks, Solon tracks. And I think Mortalis is based around New York, I think. And the opening credits start with, for me, I think one of the best opening credits I've seen, where the camera pans as you go along the Brooklyn Bridge, maybe. And then the ending of who made what. So we wrote the bulk of the score's content over a 5-week period. It was a real production line, as we were working 7 days a week, 3 sessions a day. So everyone involved having to keep a schedule to avoid deadline slippage. So kudos to them, because obviously they worked really hard on it. So yeah, very hard on it. So yeah, that's the soundtrack. Again, very pleased with all of it. So that's all the things I got it's all my Primal collection. But now I'm just going to show you some artwork that I made back in 2003. I think I was like 13. I only have 3 pieces of artwork, because originally I had 4, but one of them is in my art book that I kept at school, because I took art at school. But I think that's in the attic. But it contains pretty much the same thing that I'll show you in the second picture. So this is the first picture with the Nexus, and Primal there. It shows that it's backwards on the camera, but I think it's alright for you. March 2004, Nexus symbol. As you can see, I was like 13 up to 14, so my drawing wasn't exactly great. And the other one, which is practically the same in my art book, just in horizontal view. So you've got Solum there, obviously prefer that one. Aquis, Volca, all the weapons there. That is supposed to be a little staff, little whip thing, or little sword, and then a whip. And Aquis, and we've got Primal, 3 demon weapons. In April 2004, so I drew it around the same time. And the recent drawing that I made about a month ago or something, and I was still quite proud of it, don't judge, but we got this one here. This is of the little Undyne water pump, Aquis. I was going to draw a scree, as you can see it was the same as the image in here. You can find it with that one, but I didn't draw a scree because I'm not good at drawing really in general. So got the logo. I particularly only wanted to colour in the logo, or at least the title, but not that, because I kind of like what I did with the shadow there. So yeah, that's all the artwork that I did. Of course online other people have done different artworks. So yeah, I will be streaming the PS4 version of Primal, which I understand the only difference is the graphics. Slightly improvement of graphics, so if you want to join me for that tonight, I don't know exactly what time I'll be on, probably around 8 or 9, between 8 and 9 UK time, so if you want to join me for that, then please do so. I don't know if the controls are the same, but I play it at least twice every year. But of course, I didn't play it last year, but I will be playing it tonight. And also, one thing I forgot to say was that in the Japan version of Primal, Jen's face is different. It's longer rather than shorter, I think, because to fit in with guidelines or that Japan in general, I don't know, something to do with face shape. Anyway, that's my Primal collection. My voice is becoming a little bit croaky because I'm not used to talking this long, so I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed showing all the things I got for you, that I not got for you but got for myself to show in front of the camera. So yeah, again, still waiting for the one from Canada. So again, if you want to join me on the PS4 stream tonight, then please do so. In the meantime, I will be showing you a complimentary slideshow video of the origins of Primal, just a brief history. It'll be around 2 minute 30 something, 2 minutes long. If you want to check that out, then if you to do so. I will also be doing another collection video of another of my favourite beloved games on PS2, which I play twice every year, but I didn't play it last year because of things that have happened. So yeah, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video.